School safety is something that's on pretty much every parent's mind. And when you hear about a potential threat, it can be really unsettling, right? A lot of that is because so much of what happens next is behind the scenes. So today, we're going to pull back that curtain on the Barstow Unified School District's official protocol. We're going to walk through exactly what happens step by step to bring some clarity to a really important issue.
So this is the big question, isn't it? It's what we all really want to know. In this explainer, we're going to give you the step-by-step answer, and this is coming directly from the district's own official plan.
Okay, so the second a potential threat pops up, doesn't matter if it's a rumor, something someone saw online, or a direct report, a very specific process immediately kicks into gear. There is absolutely no waiting around.
And this right here is the most crucial first point. The whole system is built for speed and seriousness. The instant the district gets word of a situation, the gears start turning to figure out what's going on and manage any potential risk. So what does that immediate action actually look like? Well, it's not just a school principal making a couple of phone calls. As you're about to see, it's a coordinated effort that pulls in multiple agencies right from the get-go.
All right, let's break this down because this is really the heart of the response. First up, administrators at both the school and the district get on the same page immediately. Then, step 2, they get law enforcement involved, including their on-site school resource officers. Step 3, a formal investigation is launched to find out is this threat credible and who's responsible. And then step 4, and this is a really key part, the police conduct a welfare check on the student involved. They look at their family, their home life, the whole picture.
Okay, so once that investigation is done, what they find out determines everything that happens next. It's kind of like a fork in the road. The process splits into two completely different paths, and it all depends on whether that threat was credible and severe. And this lays out those two paths perfectly. On one hand, if the investigation finds the threat was unfounded, the focus immediately shifts to support. The student gets offered wellness services and help through what's called PBIS, which is basically a framework for creating a more positive and constructive school environment. But, on the other hand, if the behavior is found to be severe under the California Education Code, then we're talking about disciplinary action. That could mean suspension or even expulsion. So you see, it's a system that has both support and real accountability built right in.
Now you're probably thinking, why don't we ever hear the specifics about what happened to a student? Well, the reason for that has a name, FERPA. It's the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act. It's a federal law, and it requires that all student discipline has to be handled confidentially. It's all about protecting that student's privacy. So even when action is being taken, the district just can't share those details with the public.
So, with the threat handled and privacy laws being followed, how does the district actually keep the rest of the community in the loop? That's where communication comes in, and it's the next critical piece of this puzzle. The communication plan is really clear. If a situation ever gets serious enough to require a school closure, families will be notified just as fast as humanly possible. On the flip side, if a threat turns out to be nothing, families are also told that, and school just continues as normal. And through it all, the district is right there, providing constant support to the school to help them manage everything.
Everything we've just gone through, the investigation, the two outcomes, the way they communicate, it's all built on top of one single foundational principle.
And there it is, straight from the source. This one sentence is the North Star for every single decision that gets made in these tough situations. The safety of students and staff is priority number 1, period. And at the end of the day, this whole protocol is really serving a much bigger mission: to make sure every single school is a place that's fair, safe, and where every kid can just focus on learning. So there you have it, the process decoded. Hopefully knowing these steps helps replace some of that uncertainty with understanding. And it leaves us with one final thought to chew on. When an entire community understands the plan, how does that knowledge itself become a tool for building an even stronger, safer environment for everyone?